Hey everybody, this is Tanner Knight with Firefly Automatics, and today we're going to talk about tensioning the Y-axis belt on a PS160 or 155B or C slab machine. So here you can see our synchronizing plates that are attached to the end of the belt and then to the stacker head itself. We have belts on both sides and they should be synchronized using this synchronizer bar. So what we need to do is we will remove tension on the tensioner and then remove tension on these bolts and the same bolts over there. So the very first thing we're going to need to do is to remove tension on the two bolts holding each mount. Now there are 2 bolts per mount, so go ahead and loosen each one on each mount. And you can see the tension be removed instantly. So now all tension is off that belt. We're going to go ahead and do the same thing to the other side and remove tension, and then we're going to synchronize the two on the inside of the machine. And you can see again the tension on the belt gets removed instantly when both of those bolts are loosened. So the next thing we're going to do is release the 2 13mm bolts on the inside of the machine. Now each side has 2 bolts, so there's 4 total, but you just want to loosen these slightly so that once we apply tension to these belts, we can resynchronize. Now to synchronize, all you need to do is rock the stacker back and forth so that it moves freely in the channels, and then once we've achieved that, we will go ahead and tension the outer tensioner mounts. Now, in order to put the proper amount of tension on each belt, you're going to need at least the weight of another person to lean on that breaker bar and provide that weight while someone else tightens up the 2 bolts on the mount. So in this case, I'm going to hang on the bar while Jesse tightens it up. Break. All right, next we're going to apply our breaker bar into the 1/2-inch square hole, and I will go ahead and hang on it and provide weight while Jesse tightens it down. Now you can see that the belt is plenty tight, and we'll show you the proper tension on the other side as well. So we'll make one more test to make sure that the stacker head is moving in the channels, and you can see the proper amount of tension on these belts. So a healthy amount of tension on both of those Y-axis belts. The final thing we want to do is tighten down our 13mm bolts to make sure that our synchronizer bars are completely synchronized and that the stacker head will move properly in the Y-axis channels. Once those bolts are tight, you'll have to rehome the stacker head, and then this process will be complete.